Have you ever wondered who pays for Pakistan's terrorism? Who is funding the terror factories? This country is broke. Pakistan is the most bailed out country in the world. The IMF has stepped in to rescue it for a record 24 times. That is the highest for any country ever. 24 bailouts. They survive from bailout to bailout. Their economy teeters on collapse. Their foreign reserves are thin. Public debt is crippling. And basic state services run on external aid. Despite all of this, their terror infrastructure continues to thrive. So again, who funds them? Where is the money coming from? In 2023, the US published an assessment. 41 terror groups remain active in Pakistan. 41 groups. We know that they have the backing of the Pakistani state, but their money comes through multiple channels. Donations, extortion, and a shadow network of illegal money transfers. These are time-tested strategies. Groups like the Al-Qaeda took these methods a step further. That's Osama bin Laden's group. They had some fancy arrangements in place like front companies. These are companies that look like legitimate businesses, but they're not. They act as a front for a terrorist group. Front companies exist to hide illegal operations. They move money without generating attention or without attracting attention. They have offices, they have staff, but it's all a facade. Al-Qaeda mastered the system. It built a web of companies across sectors. A holding firm called Wadi al-Aqiq, a construction company called Al-Hijra, agriculture firms Al-Thimar and Al-Mubaraka, investment companies Laden International and Taba Investments, even a leather company and a transport service. They all looked legit, they all operated openly, but their purpose was singular and sinister: to move money to terror groups, including those operating in Kashmir. They bankrolled terrorism and bloodshed. So that's one method of funding, creating front companies. Another method is Hawala. It is the most consistent funding channel for terrorists. Again, what is Hawala? It operates like a parallel banking system, but outside any formal regulation. There is no need for a bank account. There is no digital record. Cash is moved using code words and phone calls. And the funds are untraceable, because effectively, this is black money being moved around. The system moves cash across borders in complete secrecy. In Kashmir, Hawala is a lifeline for terrorist groups. Exporters under-invoice their goods. The rest of the money is diverted to terror financing. The ISI uses the system, that is Pakistan's infamous spy agency. Over time, this network has also evolved, with terrorists now trying digital systems. In Pakistan, groups like the TTP have appealed for funds through cryptocurrency. TTP is the Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan, an extremist group. Telegram messages have asked supporters to donate via Binance accounts. Others used Monero, which is a privacy-based digital currency. This system is designed to evade detection. According to one claim, terror groups in Pakistan are also using mobile wallets and local digital banking networks. Once set up, these systems are hard to trace and even harder to shut down. The structure is complex, the strategy is clear. Pakistan's terror groups are built to survive sanctions, and they're funded to outlive crackdowns. So what can India do about it? India can follow the money, cut the funding at its source. And that means putting a spotlight on Islamabad, exposing its murky finances. In the past, India has turned to the FATF, the Financial Action Task Force, FATF. It is a global watchdog for terror financing. For many years, Pakistan was grey-listed by the FATF. This made it harder for them to get international loans. But with the help of partners like Turkey and China, Pakistan has managed to get out of the grey list. It is time for India to make a renewed push, show the world where its money is going, how Pakistan is using aid to fund terrorism, and demand more scrutiny into the finances of what is clearly a terror state.
Greeting you with aloha and namaste.
No, I love India.
Presence, occupation of a territory by another country pertains to India, what we saw in Kashmir.
The Prime Minister Modi
How do you see Trump's America?
Yes, the current administration behaves differently from the previous administration.
Are you saying that there are foreign powers who are trying to bring down the current government in Syria?
Exactly.
Bluntly, Iran, maybe Russia too.
Prime Minister Modi committed to South-South, cooperation.
Not over 50%.
Is Ukraine prepared to pay the price for that peace?
No compromises at the cost of territorial integrity and sovereignty.